The way this game started, 4-0 in the first minute of the game. Eastern Kentucky doing almost the thing that you probably have nightmares of a coach, right? The quick bucket, they get a steal and a dunk. But everything quickly turned after that. What were you able to do throughout the course of the night tonight to be effective against kind of the unique style of play that they had this evening?
You know what? I think we had multiple guys show up. You know, you look at the stat sheet, and you got a guy like Tyrese Davis. We call him Draymond Green. Well, he goes and gets 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Yep.
You know, you look at a guy like Bryce Workman, and he's playing, you know, a consistent stretch where offensively he's playing with confidence at an all-time high. And so you look, like I said, you look at our two backcourt teammates as far as Kevin Nolan and Jordan Davis. Both those guys have 5 assists, but at the same time they're scoring the ball as well. Yep. And so you're talking about a balanced team. And, you know, we keep talking about it, you know, day in and day out, whether it's in practice or, you know, in between our off days. Guys, when are we all going to hit on the same cylinders? When is everybody going to play at an elite level? And so I think, you know, tonight was one of those times where you felt like everybody was playing, great team win, and everybody gave max effort all the way down the line. Even a guy like Rod Brown. You know, Rod gets in there, plays huge minutes for us. He picked up 2, you know, fouls that were early in that first half. But when you look at the score sheet, he was +7, 4 points, 2 rebounds in a limited amount of time. And so that dude, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, great congratulations, Coach. And one of the things we talked about is OC for his energy is the one thing that's kind of get everybody moving. It doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but could we talk about him a little bit?
You know what? Osai got in foul trouble early, and he's, like I said, everybody knows day in and day out that guy is our energy. You know, he's the backbone of our team. You know, he's been hampered a little bit just by injury, and he's trying to fight through it. And so it might be one of those times where he may need some rest. You know, he's a soldier, and it's hard to even keep him out of practice. You know, that guy goes 110% every day, and you know, he's been, like I said, he's been fighting through an injury. He's a soldier. I love that dude to death, and he'll bounce back. He didn't have a great game day, got in foul trouble, but at the same time, he's gonna get back to the guy we all know. He's a warrior.
Well, the thing we highlighted is he checks in the game when it was down to 6, and next thing you know, 9-0 run. And like just little things that he was able to do just in that short period of time before he unfortunately picked up his 4th on what I don't believe that was his 4th, by the way.
Yeah,
but
I know.
It was. I think we saw some of what you described this year is like what he's able to do, provide, doesn't show up in the stat sheet a lot because guys feed off of what he does, and that certainly seemed evident here tonight. And this was a different style. We were just talking about it before you walked up. This group may be showing the little signs of being kind of chameleon-like. Like tonight was a night where it was going to need some offense to go out there, and you were able to find ways to really play through a variety of guys, be patient on the offensive end, and really score the rock at a really high clip.
Yes. Like I said, you look at the stat sheet and you have multiple guys. They were sharing the ball. And so a lot of those guys, when you're getting points, you know, it's Mike Marsh that's in the post, and he draws a double team, and now he kicks it out to a guy like Jordan Davis, and he knocks down an open shot. Kevin Nolan coming off a ball screen, and, you know, he sees a defender come up to him on a drive, and he drops it off to Bryce Workman for a layup. And so it was a total team effort. You know, multiple guys playing off each other's skill set, and that's what we preach. You know, we got to continue to do that. Obviously, we got a great task ahead of us coming up this weekend, but at the same time, we got to continue to get better and continue to play our best basketball.
Yeah, not to dive into that one too much, but obviously a huge matchup here. Liberty coming in on Saturday night at 6 o'clock. What is kind of the focus heading into this one for this one to be? I mean, it would be one of the toughest ones of the year, but you get them in your place, and so it's got to feel a little better about that, right?
You know what? When you come into Swisher, anything's possible. You know, we talked about it in my very first game. I said, hey, guys, when you come into Swisher, it's like playing like nowhere else. And we, you know, TD came up with the word we call the trenches. You know, the trenches, water, you know, Dolphins, whatever it may be. But we always say when you come to the trenches, I don't care if the Los Angeles Lakers come here. Like, we're going at you, you know. And so that's our mentality. That's how we're built. And like I said, we got a great amount of respect for Liberty coming in, but at the same time, we know this is our home, and we got to protect our home.
Well, love the sentiment, love the mindset, and hopefully we'll have a good one on Saturday night. 11-0 now here in Swisher Gym with Jacksonville getting the win here tonight. Coach, congrats.
Keep it going. Appreciate it. Thank you, Artis. Thank you.